There was anything, man. He got position.
He rezzed. He got the res. Dude, fucking aim. Yeah, that's a team of. Oh! 1v1, Mark, 1v1.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna make it.
No, right there, right there. No! Oh, let's go!
Fuck off me,
What a
boys.
fucking nice rotation, man.
Alright, what is going on? I'd like to happily welcome everyone to the channel. I go by Marcus Scholes, and I just like to welcome and thank everyone for showing up to my first video. You know, it's been a long time coming. I've had this idea in my head for quite a while, and you know, finally everything started to line up. You know, things just started falling in place where I could finally give more attention to a YouTube channel, which is what I've wanted to do. Graduated school, paid off my car, did a lot of stuff that hopefully will get me in the right track. So thank you all for coming, for showing up. This gameplay is it's a little old one. It was before the map change, but I didn't want to let it go to waste. It was a dual win with one of my co-workers, Snipe. I refer to him as Hayes a lot. I doubt you'll be able to hear much of our conversations, but back when he was on PlayStation, his gamer tag used to be Hayes Snipe. So Hayes just kind of stuck. But I hope you enjoy it. Try to edit it to at least the good parts, so you're not too bored if you're watching. And yeah, this video might be all over the place, but generally, as you'll see by the title, is I wanted to make this first video about why I'm starting a YouTube channel and the purpose to start a YouTube channel, because I feel I should have one behind it. And because it's unfortunate that a lot of people can't make a living doing what they like to do, me being one of those people. And the best thing that I think you can do is, after you get out of your 9-to-5 job that you have to go to in order to sustain your lifestyle, you focus your attention on something you love to do, something you really like to do. And that's where this YouTube channel comes in. And so that kind of leads into my first reason, which is gaming. Gaming's always been a part of my life. I remember in my younger days, my brother asked me, do you see yourself playing video games in 10-15 years? And I was like, most definitely. Like, I just didn't see myself getting tired or bored. There's literally games out there for everyone, and it's just something that it's that feeling you get when you're playing it. I don't know if it's the dopamine, but I did take a break from gaming when I started school. I unfortunately had to prioritize my time towards graduating, and as soon as I did, and I was like, finally I could play a damn video game. It's that same feeling, as a kid, picking up the controller. And I'm very competitive, so right now my competitive multiplayer of choice is Warzone. That should be primarily most of my gameplays, maybe some multiplayer gameplay also from Cold War, but I don't want to venture out too much right now. I do play a lot of single player games, but right now I feel, at least as far as entertainment, Warzone is around that alley. And part B to my first reason is talking. Another thing that I like to do. I just like to talk and talk and talk. Especially if you lead off with a topic that I'm very interested in or feel like I have feedback in. I could talk for hours, just about a single topic. And, I like to question other people's thoughts, why I have my reasonings to my opinions and views. So that's one thing that I know I could do. So I kind of want to set this as, I know it sounds a little lame, but like a diary, as far as, like my certain views and points at that time. So a part of this channel obviously will be growth. I do not plan on staying the same person I am now. Then in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, the whole point is to grow from your experiences and learning. So I'll never claim to be that I'm right about everything or that I am right about everything. I am open to every angle, every point of view in any topic, and I'm not so much saying that I'm gonna be debating every single thing. It's just sometimes I want to express my feelings towards something and just let loose. And I understand sometimes people might have different views, and I'm completely open to see a situation from a different angle. That's part of this channel. And going on to my second reason is that I like to help people. I remember in community college I took a philosophy class, and it just made you think about why we do things, our purpose for doing things, and it really resonated with me. I remember I even wanted to, I'm an engineer major, and I remember I wanted to switch to psychology because it just I saw that as a field where I could become like a therapist or something, where I could like listen to people and give advice, educated advice on what they can do to help them out in a dire need or situation. And I've just noticed that that's kind of for sure whatever I'm doing, whatever field I'm in, I want to help people. And I know it's just a YouTube channel. People could think, man, well, how are you going to help people through a YouTube channel? And YouTube is a pastime. You come to relax, to watch, So I like to entertain, at least as far as my gameplay, and try to make you think, or, think about things you usually don't. So, you can just listen to the commentary, whatever topic I'm talking about. Probably won't be interested in every topic, but the few topics that you do find interesting, maybe just give it a listen. You don't have to watch the gameplay. If you have YouTube Premium, you could just put on the video and listen with your headphones, or do both, whatever you want. But over time, hopefully I could start sort of like a community where you could just come and relax, maybe get on a conversation in a topic, and try to help people like that, give them some food for thought, and hopefully when they're out of their 9 to 5 job or whatever, you come and just hopefully there's a video for you to watch. So in summary, I love gaming. I've always liked it. It was something I always loved to do. Things started to finally align. I got my computer, my hardware, my video editing software, my software, and my microphone that's actually been chilling in my closet for a while, because I knew I would eventually hit this point, so finally got to bring it out. And part B to reason one is I like to talk. I like to talk a lot. As I hope you'll see later on, I could talk a lot, and I do have a few video ideas, of just some topics that I could tackle, and hopefully get people to think about certain things. And lastly, I just want to help people, come together, as much as I can, even if it's just motivating one person. I know it sounds a little lame when someone says, if I could just help one person. But hey, even if it's just myself, if I can motivate you to think about something, or just to pursue what you want to do, that would be a nice end goal. Hey, even if it's just my friends. So thank you for coming out. Very appreciative for you sticking around this long. If you have, my videos will probably tend to be 10, 12, 14 minutes, depending. I hope y'all subscribe and like the video. Have a lot of ideas of what of videos to come. I'm gonna attach a quote at the end of this video, and hopefully you guys listen to it. Stick it out to the end, because it's kind of like my first food for thought segment. If you guys just had so you guys could just have something to think about. I got it from a tail end of a Logic album, and I remember when I heard it, it really made me think. But thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed your stay. There's plenty more to come.
Yep.
Till the next one, I'll catch you guys later.
Oh, I see him.
Outside is no feelings, baby. You say it's hard to tell what I've been thinking lately, but behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
He has self. 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 Next to me.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for
There
your
you
love.
are, Abe. Good shit, dog. That's how we do it, dog.
So I always ask the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life? Well, it's so amazing. As a result of our kind of educational system, crowds of students say, well, we'd like to be painters, we'd like to be poets, we'd like to be writers, but as everybody knows, you can't earn any money that way. And when we finally got down to something which the individual says he really wants to do, I will say to him, you do that. And forget the money. Because if you say that getting the money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. You'll be doing things you don't like doing in order to go on living, that is, to go on doing things you don't like doing, which is stupid. Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way. And after all, if you do really like what you're doing, it doesn't matter what it is, you can eventually you could eventually become a master of it. It's the only way to become a master of something, to be really with it. So somebody's interested in everything. And anything you can be interested in, you'll find others who are. But it's absolutely stupid to spend your time doing things you don't like in order to go on spending things you don't like, doing things you don't like, and to teach your children to follow in the same track. And so, therefore, it's so important to consider this question: what do I desire?